It's time for the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com, featuring the Waltonville Spartans, Weber Trojans, Woodlawn Cardinals, Wayne City Indians, and Sesser-Valier Red Devils. The showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. The showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Red Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank with the Coach House Garages pregame show. The showcase starts now.
Welcome into Sesser-Valier High School tonight as the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase brings to you the Sesser-Valier-Waltonville Lady Devils versus the Goreville Lady Blackcats. Very pleasant Wednesday evening wherever you may be listening in on WMIX 94.1 FM or online at WMIXSports.com. I'm Denny Czerwinski. Joining me alongside in a moment, the voice of Rams Athletics here on WMIX, Mr. Chris Hugo. This is the pregame show sponsored by Coach House Garages. If you're in need of a garage, protect your car, price, possessions, Coach House Garages has the building for you. Call Daryl Sheridan at 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Both teams warming up. Chris, these are two of the best teams in the Black Diamond that the conference has to offer here tonight.
Well, it's been a nice battle every time these two teams have gotten together, especially the past two seasons before this one. Goreville, probably not the Goreville we've seen the past couple of seasons, though still a very formidable foe for any. And when you look at their record this season at 10-5, undefeated in the BDC West, definitely a track record that speaks for itself. But when you take a look at the games they've had, they played in the tough Benton Ranger at Christmas Classic, among other tournaments coming this season, but just a tough schedule for Goreville. Of course, SVW, a similarly tough schedule. Should be a dandy tonight. SVW, of course, comes in at 15-2. Also undefeated in the BDC West at 5-0.
We'll break that down a little bit more. We need to take our first break. It's WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils Basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House Garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
This is the showcase presented by Community First Bank.
Community First Bank, the title sponsor of high school sports here on WMIX. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. And Chris, first off, the Goreville Lady Blackcats, 10-5 overall, 4-0 as you mentioned in the conference. Didn't lose a lot. They didn't miss many games during the snow the previous time. They lost. They beat Anna. Went to the McCracken County shootout where they lost McCracken County by 23. Then got a win against Chester to kind of set the ship back up. But, boy, this thick team, coached by Mike Hill, we talked to him before the game, just wins year in and year out down there with this team.
Well, they do. And, of course, found some success in the postseason since 4-class expansion. And, really, Mike Hilton's done a great job with them. It's unfortunate that the first few years they made it to the Super Sectional, of course, running into buzzsaws like Count Herrick, Beecher City, and teams of that ilk. But definitely a program that speaks for itself. And definitely some great athletes. Of course, you look at Haley Darnell, Kayla Webb, Brittany Pritchett. Taking a look at just some of the returning talent they have from those successful teams. Definitely always barn burners between these two teams, whether it be at Goreville or whether it be here in Sesser. We've been blessed to see many of those games the past few years. They're hoping to see the same type of game tonight.
Well, of course, Goreville will play one more time tomorrow night at home against El Dorado before jumping into the El Dorado tournament over, of course, at El Dorado High School. A couple of scores already tonight. We want to mention Murfreesboro beats ZRC 62-45, and then the JV game here tonight, SBW beat Goreville 56-33. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Talk to your neighbors and talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service and discounts like a good neighbor. State Farm agent Scott Owens is there. We need to take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the SBW Lady Devils, their season, their upcoming season, and battling the flu bug a little bit here in recent days, trying to get through this season. You're listening to SBW Lady Devils basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim. A skilled cardiologist, Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
With the housing market picking up and rates still low, now's the perfect time to purchase a home of your dreams. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. People's National Bank has several different programs to choose from to help get you in the home of your dreams. Stop by and see me, Joy Schrader, or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com today.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Are you interested in a career in the culinary arts but can never afford the high cost of cooking school? Ren Lake College has a low-cost recipe for success. For as little as $5,500 per year, you can get a quality culinary arts education in your own backyard. That even includes books, tuition, class fees, and supplies. Learn to master domestic fare, pastry, and foreign cuisine in Ina, Illinois. Save thousands on a culinary arts education at Ren Lake College. For more information, log on to rlc.edu/culinary arts.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Coach House Garage sponsors the pregame show. If you need a garage fix, your car, or prize possession, give Daryl Sheridan a call, 242-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Then Czerwinski and Chris Hugo live in Sesser and the SBW Lady Devils. After a decently successful Heron tournament, back-to-back wins on the road at Chester and Trico, battling the flu bug a little bit. Marlowe misses the other night at Trico. Maddie Garner's been out as well. Will not start tonight, but will play. Kind of that time of year where everybody starts to run through that a little bit.
Well, it is, and if you can get through it whenever you don't have much going on, a la what I was able to do, thankfully, it's okay. But, I mean, Part 8's been bad this year. They've seen some resurgence of H1N1 or in some areas, and, you know, it's just been a nasty bug. And, of course, SBW battling that, but they've had some battles this season. And a 15-2 record, and our only two losses came back at the holidays at Heron, I believe, with a 43-40 loss to the Pinckneyville Lady Panthers and a loss to 3A Heron. And really, when you take a look at what this team's been able to put together, losing a lot of talent from last year and then finding ways to continue to win this year, just a nice season the Rick Metcalf crew has put together. Of course, most recently on Monday night, they beat Trico 54-20, and then at Goreville tonight. Then they head into the West Frankfort tournament. Great tournament. Of course, scheduling can sometimes be confusing the way they mix the boys and girls tournaments together. We'll talk about that on Saturday on the Saturday Sports Show. Once we get past that, the downstretch of the season, of course, Chester, DuQuoin, makeup game at Johnson City, at El Dorado, at Goreville, and then at ZRC at home to close out the regular season. So a nice season thus far for the Lady Devils, and hoping tonight is the night that they can get back on top of the Blackcats.
When we get to those starting lines, it'll be brought to you by the Batters Box in Woodlawn. Lessons for baseball and softball begin on March 3rd for 6 to 14-year-olds at $12 an hour. Equipment provided, including a full-length batting cage with a pitching machine. Give Scott Smith a call, 316-1437. Briefly, for girls, it's getting to be that time of year, Chris. You got to start getting some wins on the resume in order to get a higher seed when seeding time comes.
Well, it is. And, of course, things bump back and bump forward, and with the calendar and the way it's been set up. But, it's going to come a time when you have to start voting for those seeds. And, that ZRC game may be a scant wait for them in terms of getting their seeds in. But, you're looking at this game with the 2 games with Goreville will come before the seed meetings, at least it should. You look at some of these critical matchups coming, and 15-2 looks impressive right now for the Lady Devils, 5-0 in the BDC West, but you're still going to have to play great basketball along the way as you go pretty well. I believe it is to a Franklin County Regional +2 coin.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a tough regional come early February. As really the girls' basketball season down to about 2 or 3 weeks, so it's the time of year where teams, coaches fine-tune their rotations a little bit. The race for conference championships are going on, and, of course, all that stuff, as we know, February fever, the run to Bloomington normal. Both teams coming to their benches. This has been the Coach House Garage's pregame show. If you're looking for a garage builder, build a quality garage at a fair price with a 5-year written warranty and financing available, then a Coach House Garage is for you. Give Daryl Sheridan a call, 244-1061 for a free on-site estimate. Hello to our new likes on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Lots of people already liking us newly tonight. We appreciate that as well. We need to take a break. When we come back to starting line, the opening tip. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
There's still time to save during the cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Sealy Posturepedic Bedding, Broyhill, Universal, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Clean up on savings at Newell's General Store with 75% off all remaining holiday, 50% off all Gym Shore collection, lotions, scarves, purses, plus 15 to 25% off everything else. Newell's, cleaning up to save you more.
Complete. That's the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois with a full sports medicine clinic, state-of-the-art MRI, a spine care team that focuses on pain management, arthroscopy specialists offering total joint replacement, hand surgery, and complete rehabilitation services. Doctors Chow, Hool, Ahn, Kowalski, Freehill, and Smith stand ready to serve you today with offices in Mount Vernon and Centralia and satellite offices in Benton and Nashville. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
The Batter's Box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The Batter's Box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the Batter's Box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the Batter's Box, located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
Starting lineups for tonight's Goreville at SVW girls basketball game brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. Perfect for your child's birthday party. Just $50 for 2 hours and 17-foot-high ceilings. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. And I'll turn it over to the aforementioned Chris Hugo for the starting lineup. Well, for Mike Helton, 4-0 BDC West record, 10-5 overall. Goreville Lady Blackcats. They'll start number 5, Kayla Webb. Number 14, Haley Darnell. Number 22, Brittany Critchett. Number 40, Ashlyn Darnell. And number 55, Gracie Snell. Again, that's Mike Helton visiting Goreville Lady Blackcats. For Rick Metcalf, Sesser-Valier-Waltonville Lady Devils, of course, it's going to be a familiar 4+1. It'll be Bailey Jones tonight, number 4. Number 10, Daisy Edmondson. Number 13, Cheyenne Pitchford. Number 35, Michaela Williams. And number 42, Rachel Marlowe. Of course, Maddie Garner out of the starting lineup tonight should play, though, experiencing flu-like symptoms. Those starting lineups brought to you by the Batter's Box in Woodlawn. That's a great space for ball practice or parties. A half basketball court included, full-length batting cage and pitching machine. and climate control for year-round use. You may hear the forecast. We'll get a little chilly Thursday into Friday. Give Scott Smith a call at 316-1437 to reserve it today. We need to remind you that the Saturday Sports Show mentioned by Chris Hugo earlier in the pregame, every Saturday morning on AM 940, also online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Guests talking at Saturday Sports, WMIX Sports, social media question of the week. We will have a lot to talk about on Saturday's upcoming midwinter tournaments, Chris. There's so many going on next week. That last round before you head into the home stretch of the regular season.
Well, it is. Of course, the home stretch indeed. Got to play well right now just for sake of seeding, but it would really be nice to go into the regionals, of course, with a little bit of momentum and a little bit of a winning streak for both of these teams. And though Goreville will head to the 1A postseason, Sesser-Valier-Waltonville, because of the co-op, will head to 2A. Both of these teams expected to make somewhat of a run in the postseason. Who knows? Maybe the fast track starts tonight.
We are, remember, streaming live at WMIXsports.com if you've already found us there on the internet. Also, WMIXsports.com. We also have archives of both video and audio of the games we do. We have audio highlights. And we also have a scoreboard updated every night of the high school sports season, and that goes from August to June. Goreville will be in their black robes trimmed in gold and white, while Sesser-Valier-Waltonville in their white jerseys trimmed in maroon and black. Nice crowd on hand here for a Wednesday night in January. Halfway through the month, basically on January 15th. Tip controlled by SVW. That'll be Daisy Edmondson getting the lineup and start, and she'll bring it to the front court to Marlowe. Marlowe goes to Pittsford, right side Edmondson. Edmondson has it. Daisy throws top of the key to Bailey Jones. Bailey Jones will throw right side as Goreville's in a 2-3 zone to start this one. Just underway here at SVW. Dribble out Sesser-Valier. Jones top of the key, left wing to Williams. Williams goes left baseline on the dribble. Pass inside Edmondson. Shot from 10. No good. Rebound on the floor goes to Goreville. That's Darnell. Has it. Now loses it. Now picked up by teammate Haley Darnell. As we go the other way, Ashlyn Darnell's 40. Haley is 14. Pritchett with it. Goes right wing. 3 ball on the way from Ashlyn Darnell. Short on the floor. Rebound goes to Snell. Snell will pick it out. Go left wing to Webb. Webb top of the key to Pritchett over on the right wing to Darnell. Darnell back out top of the key to Webb. Top of the key between the circles, dribble handoff to Darnell, picks it up, and looks, goes left wing to Ashlyn Darnell. Left wing guarded by Pittsburgh to the paint. Has to pick it up, left block pass to Webb, nothing there, over and back on this on Goreville, and it'll go to SVW. Luke Rowley with Rowley's Excavating and Concrete Finishing has your ability to build sidewalks and driveways. They also specialize in commercial and residential concrete work for the busy business owner. Give Luke a call at 237-0552. No score with 6:50 to go in the first quarter. SVW and Goreville. Jones top of the key to Williams on the left wing. Lob pass, left wing, right block, Pittsburgh, 3 seconds. Interesting call.
Very interesting. Just when you think your first block of the game off of a Goreville turnover, you turn the ball back over. Turnover is now even at 1 apiece.
Follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. We're putting new content on there all the time, day and night. That's on Twitter at WMIX Sports, WMIX Sports. And Sesser-Valier-Waltonville in turnover. Williams to the left wing. On the baseline, goes back out to Pittsford over on the right wing to Jones. Jones dribbles to between the circles. Bailey with it, goes left wing to Williams. Now deep left corner, Marlowe. Skip pass right wing, Jones. 3 ball on the way. No good, off the mark. Rattles around to the corner. Marlowe chases it down to get a rebound to Jones. And SVW will reset with 6 minutes to go in the first. Still scoreless here at SV High. Williams, skip pass right wing, Bailey Jones. Holds at the shoulders, 1 dribble in, now back to Williams. Williams will look, thought about the 17-footer, leaves it for Daisy Edmondson. Edmondson with it, goes right wing to Bailey Jones. Jones is going to dribble around and look, and now go left wing to Williams. Williams has it. Looks, splits 2 defenders, now to Marlowe for a 3 on the way from Rachel. It's no good. Rebound to Goreville. Ball on the floor, Webb lost it, now threw it away, and that is Bailey Jones. Jones goes for a layup, and she fouled. Darnell will pick up her first, team's first. That'll send Bailey Jones to the line to shoot 2. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice. In Jefferson County, Community First Bank is at home in Dixon and Melbourne and Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Yes, Mr. Hugo, you snickered.
Not a much of an energy to this one there going, and we talked about how illness is going around, various bugs and whatnot, and you could definitely see that with the Lady Devils right now. Just don't have that same intensity as they would most nights.
No, only game this week for the Lady Devils, and then they head to the West Frankfort tournament on Saturday.
good tournament for them.
Oh, it's a nice tournament for anybody. Free throw missed. Rebound goes to Ashlyn Darnell. Darnell gets it up in the front court to Haley Darnell. Right wing pass to Snell. Layup, no good, foul. Foul from the outside official. Okay, there you go. That foul was on Bailey Jones, hit her first, team's first, and that'll send Gracie Snell to the line to shoot two.
It's kind of a tap block off of the right block, of course, for Jones. Picks up her first and Snell the line. She'll make the first, but a chance for Goreville to even it up.
We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one's over. Why wait hours in another emergency room when they promise you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. Second free throw, also good by Snell. And it's tied at 2 with, or it should be anyway. Oh, Goreville's up 2-1 now. That's right, so they missed one free throw. 5:23 to go in the first. Edmondson across the timeline to the right side to Jones. 2-3 for Goreville. Jones is on the right side to Marlowe in the corner. Her three for the lead on the way. Good. Rachel Marlowe, seems like every time we show up, she gets the shooting eye. Knocks down a three, and it's 4-2 Lady Devils. For a shot from 15 by Webb is no good. Rebound Marlowe. She's going to bring it in the front court. Marlowe with it, crosses over, comes down the lane on the running layup. Good. Rachel Marlowe, rebound coast to coast. It's 6-2 Lady Devils.
She's starting to show some signs of life here about the midway point of this first quarter on a personal little 5-0 run.
Darnell down the lane. That's Haley Darnell. They're going to have a reach-in foul on SVW. Be on the floor to be out of bounds. That's on number 4, Bailey Jones. That's 2 on her, 2 on the Lady Devils.
That's back-to-back fouls for Jones. You don't want one of your guards to be in foul trouble this early, so we'll see. Yeah, she'll come out. Maddie Garner will check in.
Garner will come in. Your community, your choice, your bank. With 5 locations, friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Member FDIC. Goreville with a basketball. Dribbling down the lane, running one-hander, pitch it. No good. Ball rebounded by Maddie Garner. She steps on the inline. It'll go back to Goreville. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven tonight by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. How we got to the game. We were spotted early and often. With it on the right side is Snell. In the corner to Pritchett, back out top of the key to Webb. And she's fouled by Garner. That'll be her first and third.
Of course, you also don't want the person coming off of the bench to sub for the person in foul trouble early to pick up their foul that quickly, but not much Maddie Garner could do there. She just kind of ran into it.
Side out of bounds, Kayla Webb in front of the Devils fans across the way to Darnell. That's Haley Darnell down the lane, right-hand dribble, throws up a shot glass too strong. Rebound goes to Pitchford. She gets it to Garner, dribbles into the front court up the right side in the corner. Edmondson, post shot, Williams, nope, get back out. Pitchford, 15-footer, good. Cheyenne Pitchford on the board. It's 8-2 Lady Devils. Timeout, Mike Helton.
Well, a good timeout to take here, of course. It's a 7-0 run now by SVW, and give a lot of credit to Pitchford there. She was poised near the right elbow at the free throw line, and they were able to found her. She isolated herself, and it's refreshing to see a nice mid-range jumper.
Couple girls scores finals from the Carterville tournament tonight. Murphy beat CRC 62-45. Hamilton County beat Century 59-38. And Benton beat DuQuoin 51-18. Also in wrestling tonight, Mount Vernon beat Benton 65-12. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. See how well your bargain insurance isn't going to cost you if you have an accident. Talk to someone who knows. Scott Owens, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Give him a call, 242-3770 to get to a better state. Here in this state of high school girls basketball at Sesser-Valier, the Lady Devils lead Goreville 8-2. Lady Devils have the basketball. With it on the left wing is Haley Darnell. Right wing pass goes to Snell. Snell hands off for Jones. Now back top of the key to Haley Darnell. Darnell with it on the dribble. 3-ball top of the key between 2 defenders. No good. Bounds off couple hands out of bounds. And it'll go to SVW on the rebound to the team.
And with that rebound, they take over the rebounding lead. Of course, now 5-4. Both teams one offensive rebound. Differences on the defensive side.
3:53 to go in the first quarter. SVW leads 8-2. As Edmondson bring it across the timeline. Right wing to Garner against the zone. Right corner Marlowe. Her three on the way. Hit an excellent spot while ago. Didn't make that one. Rebound off the hands of Edmondson out of bounds. And it'll go to Goreville, who trails SVW 8-2 with 3:40 to go in the first.
Well, and you want to give some credit to the Lady Devil defense here. They've kept Goreville from getting a really a good look at all. They're over from the field right now. Only points are from the free throw line.
And now Webb has it. It goes left wing. That is to Darnell, and she's going to be fouled on the hand check. Small change foul on Pittsburgh, her first, team fourth. SVW needs to move their feet a little bit. Goreville triggers. Baseline out of bounds. 2 in the corner, 1 top of the key, 1 in the lane. They'll throw away out top of the key to Webb near the timeline with 3:28 to go in the first quarter. Webb with it to the top of the key. Leaves dribble handoff for Darnell. an arm. Darnell almost had her pocket pick to Snell at the elbow. Now top of the key right wing pick. That's Haley Darnell down the lane, out of control. No foul called. And it'll go out of bounds and belong to the Lady Devils. Goreville wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Pritchett back in for Webb with 3:15 to go in the first.
Well, I mean, you could have definitely made that argument. The shot was going toward the basket, and the trajectory changed after the contact. So, I mean, as a result, tough to call that a shot at this point.
Garner on the right wing to Marlowe. Her shot from the corner, on toes on the line, no good. Rebound goes to Darnell. Darnell throws it out front to Pritchett. Pritchett will bring it into the front court. Between the circle. Leaves it behind her for Darnell. She goes to the left block. Shot over Pittsburgh, no good. Edmondson gets the rebound. Daisy will bring it up for the white-clad Lady Devils into the front court on the dribble. Right corner goes to Garner inside to Williams. Double-teamed right block. Back to Garner. Right corner cutting past Pittsburgh down the lane. Glass good. Pittsburgh has 4 early on, and it's 10-2. Lady Devils by 8.
Well, Cheyenne was able to, she was camping outside the free throw line, found herself an opening there in the low post, because what Goreville's done effectively is kept SVW out of the paint.
And Goreville still off with a turnover there out of bounds. 2:27 to go in the first quarter. Your community, your choice, your bank, with 5 locations and friends and neighbors on staff who understand your needs. Community First Bank keeps it simple. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. SVW up 10-2, looking strong here early on in this one. Oh, down the wrong score. Marlowe with the corner. She's trying again. Up good. That's Rachel Marlowe. Knocks down another one, and the Lady Devils looking sharp early on. Marlowe has 2 threes, 8 1/4. Goreville with a basketball, and we got a foul. On a small change fouls on SVW right now. And that is on Maddie Garner. That's second. You mentioned, Chris, she has 2 now, and Jones has 2. Guards for SVW.
Well, now you're going to see Haley check in and try to spell some of this foul trouble. 4 fouls between Jones and Garner. Pittsburgh has the other for the 5th. But you really take a look at what they've been able to do with their man defense. They're going to pick up a few extra fouls this way, but they've been able to keep Goreville from getting any good looks.
Webb with it in the right wing. That is to Darnell. Back out top of the key to Webb. Free throw line extended. Down the lane she comes. Left-hand layup, glass good. Nice move by Kayla Webb. And it's 13-4. Lady Devils lead by 9.
Well, with some substitution, there was a little bit of confusion on whom was covering whom, and Webb exploited that, was able to find an easy curl, went low post, and was able to get the easy layup.
Marlowe and Haley on the right wing, holds it away. Looks around left side to Edmondson in the corner to Marlowe. Marlowe holds it to the shoulder. Couple of dribbles, now be a hand check. Darnell's picked up her second. Haley Darnell, that is, number 14 for Goreville. And a second team foul on the Lady Blackcats. Side out of bounds in front of the visitors' bench here at SVW. Of course, we were treated as usually very well. Of course, everybody here. Edmondson in the corner. That's to Williams. Down to Pittsburgh. High-low with Marlowe. Shot blocked from behind out of bounds off Goreville. And it'll be SVW basketball.
Really been the first good post-up look the Lady Devils have had. It wasn't the greatest at that point. The defense was quick to close, but now they have a chance to reset.
WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler, as Marlowe gets the inbound to the top of the key, leaves it for Jalen Haley. Now to Edmondson with 1:20 to go in the first. Edmondson over the right side to Williams, holds above her head. Couple of dribbles to the top of the key. Now we'll have to set the offense. Daisy Edmondson on the left wing. Daisy dribbles between the circles, right side Marlowe. Marlowe back to Edmondson. Now to Marlowe in the corner. Marlowe holds and now gives it to Williams in the lane. Shot 10, glass too strong. Rebound goes on the floor. Pittsburgh snatches it up and in. Cheyenne Pittsburgh with those long arms makes it 15-4 Lady Devils. Webb across the timeline to the elbow. Kicks it left wing. That's to Darnell. Drives in. 15-footer left block. Behind it is good. And it's 15-6.
Well, back-to-back field goals and back-to-back trips down the floor now for the Blackcats. I'll tell you what, right now, Cheyenne Pittsburgh having a great night.
Haley lobs into Pittsburgh. Weak side help is stolen away by Darnell. That's Haley Darnell up the middle of the floor. 1-on-3 to the rim she goes. Splits defenders. Foul. Darnell to the line to shoot 2. And, Chris, one of the things here, SVW, 16 fouls already in this first quarter.
Well, it is. That's not the position you want to be in. You're going to have Goreville in the bonus the rest of the way, and this will be their third and fourth opportunities from the free throw line. They're 2 of 2 already. A great free throw shooting team, of course, SVW is as well, but you don't want them at the line that often in the second quarter. Got to tighten some things up, keep the hands in check.
Darnell makes the first, she'll get another. It's 15-7. SVW with 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Red Lake College halftime show will come to you later on. And as Red Lake College reminds you, you can save thousands on your college education. See how and apply online at rlc.edu. Second free throw rattles around the iron and also drops in for Darnell. She has 2. Leads only 15-8. SVW by 7. with 30.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Hard to believe a Trip will check in for Goreville.
I can't imagine a Trip playing for Goreville. That's hard to believe. We've already talked to a couple of them here tonight. Marlowe with it on the right wing, top of the key to Williams. Williams will dribble around to the left side with 17 seconds. Skip pass back right side Edmondson, inside Haley on the block. Double team shot short on the rim. Rebound goes to Darnell. Darnell has it stolen away by Pitchford. Back to Marlowe with 8 seconds. Her three off the mark too fast. Didn't realize how much time is left. Goreville has the rebound. Darnell gets it to Pritchett. Pritchett has it fouled, and that's a 17 foul on Sesser-Valier-Waltonville with 7/10 of a second left in the first quarter, which means Goreville shooting free throws the rest of the first half for 8 minutes and 7/10 of a second.
Yeah, exactly right. And, of course, that was kind of a reactionary call there, you could say. The ball looked like it was cleanly tapped away, but you did hear the sound of some skin contact, so that'll be a foul and a good chance for Goreville here.
You know, that long line of Trips from Goreville to play basketball. Dayton Tripp, one of them. Todd Tripp. Who's the baseball coach? I can't remember.
Is he worth remembering?
Yeah, Sean Tripp. Yeah, that's him. I couldn't remember who he was. Yeah, no, we're kidding. He's sitting right to our left. That's why we're doing that. Second free throw, both made by Pritchett. It's 15-10 with 7/10 of a second. At the end of one, SVW 15, Goreville 10. You're listening to Lady Devils basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
The health of your kidneys has a big impact on your overall health, affecting everything from your blood pressure to your bones. And if you ever have a kidney problem, Dr. Kangura is here to help. Dr. Kangura trained at the Mayo Clinic and specializes in conditions ranging from kidney stones and uncontrolled high blood pressure to chronic kidney disease. Dr. Kangura sees patients at Crossroads Specialty Clinic. For an appointment, call 618-241-9071.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
First quarter in the books here at SVW. It's Goreville 15, trailing Sesser-Valier-Waltonville 15-10. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside. About said somebody else ahead of times. And good start for SVW, but foul trouble might be an issue.
Oh, it's going to be an issue. And, of course, you take a look at Goreville. Went forever with only 2 free throws to their name. Then in the final minute, 41, scored 8 points. So better finish to the first quarter than start.
First shot up by Goreville is no good. Rebound to Edmondson at the free throw line. She'll bring it in the front court. Across the timeline to the right wing. SVW with the basketball on their first possession of the second quarter. Edmondson right side to Williams. Lob pass left wing, right block. Pitchford caught it. Good. Pitchford has 8, and there's no answer for Goreville underneath. And Goreville trails 17-10. Webb across the timeline on the left wing. That's Darnell. Leaves it behind on the dribble handoff to Pritchett. Down the lane she comes, running one-hander, no good. Daisy Edmondson on the rebound. She's had a good night so far. Her first start for Rick Metcalf this season. Edmondson block pass. Jalen Haley's fouled. Jalen will go to the line and shoot 2, and that'll be the third foul on Goreville. Gracie Snell, her first. With it at the line is Haley. She'll shoot 2. First one short. She'll get another. I'm trying to recruit people here on the phone, Mr. Hugo. Is that okay? I'm trying to get some people locked up.
It's a good chance for Lady Devils to extend this lead, of course, make the back end and see what happens. Of course, they missed the second free throw. Rebound stepped and bounds off Marlowe to give it back to Goreville.
17-10 with 7:10 to go. And the SVW leads. Title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX is Community First Bank in Heartland. Your community, your choice, your bank with 5 locations. Friends and neighbors on staff. We have an offensive foul coming on Goreville, an illegal screen. That's on 55, Gracie Snell. That's her second, team's 4th. With 7:03 to go in the first half. We'll get a scoreboard update the next time they have a free throw shot in this first half. And I can tell you there'll be free throw shot in this half. Williams to Marlowe in the left corner. Marlowe to Williams in the lane. Shot long, tipped out to Webb, who will bring it up into the front court for Goreville. Goreville has it. Across the timeline. That's the right side. Backdoor cut. Darnell layup up to Webb. Good. Boy, what a nice play. The oldest play in the book. Decides to pick and roll the back door. And it's 17-12. Edmondson with it will bring it across the timeline. Left side to Williams. Williams with it. Williams has it on the wing. Williams will go left side skip past Daisy Edmondson. Lob past Pitchford. What a catch. Shot foul. My. Cheyenne Pitchford. There's no answer for her right now in the paint. And that, I can't read that number. He put up 2 fingers, and it didn't rattle around very good. That foul is on number 14, Haley Darnell, her third, team's 5th. First free throw's coming for Pitchford. Here's some scores from the Sandoval tournament. We'll get in now as Christ Our Rock Lutheran beat Ramsey, and girls play 52-48. Murphy over CRC, 62-45. That score was at Carterville. Those scoreboard updates brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Auto insurance is complex, and Scott Owens makes it simple. Friendly advice when you need it. Give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. As Pitchford makes them 1 out of 2, and it's 18-12. Court Sesser-Valier pressuring up front. Down the middle of the lane is Pritchett. Reach-in foul. That's her 8th. I shouldn't say her 8th. Take that back. Team's 8th, and that's Daisy Edmondson's 1st. And unfortunately, Christopher Red Devils, if you got to be mad about anything, in fact, they're in some foul trouble here early on, quickly. First free throw up and in by Pritchett. She'll get another. She'll get one more. You got to get check on appointments now here on this end. We try to book for the weekend. We got a busy schedule coming up. Pritchett makes both, and Goreville hanging around, 18-14. Only down 4 here on the road. Mike Helton talked to him before the game. Nice to chat with him as Williams has it on the left wing. In the corner to Rachel Marlowe. Baseline, lob past Pitchford inside. That's good. Golly, she is on fire here. She has 11, and it's 2014. SBW on top by 6. With it on the left wing is Messmer. Now leaves it for Webb. Webb goes kick right baseline. That's to Jones. Jones right wing. Free ball in the way coming from Brittany Pitchford. Pitchford is no good. Haley brings it up in the front court for the Lady Devils on the right wing. Haley with it in the corner. Daisy Edmondson inside lob past Pitchford. Pitchford back out front. Pitchford goes to Haley, top of the key. Sesser-Valier is going to try something else here in a second as we go along. Lob pass inside to Pitchford. Shot up Pitchford, up and in. Miss Cheyenne Pitchford is on a roll. Sesser-Valier is up 22-14 with 5:16 to go in the first half, and Miss Cheyenne Pitchford has 13 points, 6 in the first, 7 in the second. Title sponsor of high school sports here on WMIX, Community First Bank of the Heartland. If you're tired of big corporate banking of a choice in Jefferson County, Community First Bank is at home in Dixon and Mount Vernon Woodlawn. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. With 5:16 to go in the first half, SVW leads Goreville 22-14 on a good start by the Lady Devils here in this one. Of course, tomorrow night, the showcase will head to Weber Township, a makeup game, as the Woodlawn Cardinals will travel to take on the Weber Township Trojans in a Midland Trail Conference game. That'll be on tomorrow night on FM, also right here, I guess, on FM. We head to Blueford tomorrow night. 5:16 to go in the first half. SBW leads 22-14. And the only thing going wrong right now with SBW is their foul trouble here. They got Goreville's in the bonus shoot free throws. That could help them get back into this one in the first half.
It could, but as long as Cheyenne Pitchford stays hot, she has 50% of the offense right now, 11 of the 22. As long as you can keep finding her inside, pounding it down there, I think you're going to be okay. But you have to tighten some things up defensively and control the hands, because right now, your main threat right now isn't so much blocking on layups or block shot fouls. It's more so the hand checks, nickel dimers that are a focus this year. So really just got to control that, and I think you'll be okay.
Across the timeline, left side with it, and they're going to play the dribble weave out front. That's Pritchett with it. Pritchett dribbles to the left, now we'll come back to the right side. That is Tripp. Tripp leaves it off for Webb. Ball tip, stolen away Haley, and that'll be a reach-over foul. That'll be on Darnell. That'll be her first, team 6. So next free throw, or next foul by Goreville, will send the Lady Devils into the bonus to the free throw line with 4:57 to go in the first half. Daisy Edmondson across the timeline on the right side. Edmondson has it. Looks in the corner to Pitchford. Pitchford with it. Back to Edmondson on the right wing. In the corner, Marlowe. 3-ball coming on the way is up. Now back, shot fake. With the top of the key is Edmondson. Edmondson with it goes into the right wing. Now top of the key to Haley. Haley up the left wing to Pitchford. Lob pass backside to Edmondson. In traffic, shot good. Daisy Edmondson with another good game, only her first 2 points. And a lot of other good things. It's 24-14, Lady Devils by 10. Webb across the timeline. Now goes to the left side. Ball tipped, double teamed on the wing. Gets it back to the left corner. Picks it up, throws top of the key to Tripp. 2 dribbles to the right side. Dribble handoff to Pritchett. Her 3 blocks. Rebound Edmondson. Daisy will bring it into the front court with a 10-point lead. To the left wing, left corner, Williams. She goes baseline, bumps out of bounds. That'll be a foul. Pritchett will pick up her first, 7th on Goreville. And Williams can line to shoot 2. And now the Lady Devils starting to go back at him a little bit.
We're going to have some big things for Saturday, we are. Should be a good Saturday sports show Saturday.
Oh, interesting. I'll let you. You want to do it?
I'm still working on it.
Okay. That'll be fine. Funny text coming in from everywhere tonight. I'll let you read those 2. First free throw up by Williams is good. It's 25-14. We did announce that Benton won tonight, 51-18 over DuQuoin. People are sending us some information. Second free throw, no good. Goreville with the rebound. Left wing front court, Jones. On the dribble, top of the key to Webb. Webb on the dribble. Comes back to the right side. With the top of the key is Tripp. Tripp with it, goes right side. That's to Webb. On the dribble handoff, they'll weave out front. We got a foul from the backside. That's interesting. Backside referee called that foul. 1-1 now for Goreville. White 13. I can read that number. We have an official that's using the college mechanic tonight with both hands up, and that throws guys like us off that are used to that single-digit mention each time.
That can throw your scorer's table off, too. It happens.
And with it, had that missed free throw. Goreville gives it up, and Edmondson on the rebound. 3:40 to go in the first half. SVW leads 25-14. Pitchford to Edmondson on the right wing. Holds above her head, back to Marlowe. 3-ball coming from Rachel. Up good. Rachel Marlowe knocks down another 3. She had 3 threes in the first half. 28-14, Lady Devils by 2 touchdowns. Webb across the timeline, left wing to Darnell. 1 dribble, now 2. Now throws it top of the key near the center circle to Tripp. Tripp on the right side, dribble handoff to Pritchett. Pritchett with a dribble handoff to Webb, and Goreville run the weave out top. Now they'll throw left wing. That's to Darnell. She'll go baseline, peel back, skip top of the key to Tripp. 3-pointer on the way, glass no good. She got hammered, no call. Should have been a foul. Pitchford on a rebound to Haley. She'll bring it into the front court, right wing to Williams. Right baseline, now skip past Pitchford on the left wing to Haley. Haley goes Edmondson top of the key, under 3 to go. Marlowe has it on the right wing inside to Williams in the paint. Shot short, rebound. Edmondson and Williams got away with fouls. But Goreville has it. Webb will bring it across the timeline for the Blackcats. Goes left free throw line. That's Jones, and she's fouled from behind, and that'll be 10 free throws on SVW. And that is on Marlowe, and that'll be her first. Or second. Got to mark that down. And, boy, very atypical of a Rick Metcalf team to have so many fouls here early on.
Well, it is. And, of course, now you're in the bonus if you're Goreville the rest of the way, shoot 2 from the line. But a team that's struggling to find shots tonight is going to have to rely on the free throw. And, you know, the first one missed there by Jones. You're going to have to start making some free throws to get back into this one. 14-point deficit. This one feels more like 20, 25.
Jones misses the first. She'll get another one. And Goreville trailing by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Second free throw good by Jones. Knocks down the back half, 28-15. 28-15. Sesser-Valier-Waltonville on top with 2:33 to go in the first half. Edison on the right wing. Daisy has it, lob pass, nobody, out of bounds. It'll go to Goreville. We're at the top of the hour. We better pause for station identification on the showcase.
Find WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the showcase on WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
Goreville into the front court while we made ourselves legal, and that pass is picked off on the left wing by Daisy Edmondson. She's going to go coast to coast. Layup too strong. Rebound left side to Marlowe. Dribbles out to the wing to Maddie Garner. Garner goes right side to Haley. Haley with it in the corner. On the left wing to Jones. Jones out top of the key to Edmondson with under 2 to go. She goes left wing to Haley. Right wing, right corner now to Garner. Garner has it to Haley. Edmondson. Edmondson between the circles. Goes right wing to Haley, in the corner to Garner. Garner with it, goes out top of the key to Haley. Now to Edmondson. They'll dribble off and play dribble out again. Edmondson to the right wing, now to Jones, now to Garner on the left wing. That's to Marlowe, the left elbow. Zone here by Goreville, as they have had the entire game. Jones to Edmondson, 90 seconds. Will Rick Metcalf wait for the last shot? Nope, he's going to run dribble out again. Edmondson to Garner. Garner, they're looking. Marlowe has to wait to come around. They're going to cut her off. She cuts her pattern off, and they go back to Edmondson on the right wing. Edmondson dribbles to between the circles. Edmondson goes left wing to Garner. Shot from 15. Shoe untied. No good. Body's in the lane. Rebound Goreville. That was Darnell, and she throws it out to Tripp into the front court on the right wing. Pass top of the key. Pritchard over on the left side to Darnell. Darnell leaves it behind her for Webb. Under a minute to go in the first half. Webb right side to Tripp. Tripp with it between the circles. Goes over the left side to Webb. Webb with it. Looking. Goes in the corner. That is Darnell. Shot from 15. Good. Ashlyn Darnell with her fourth point of the game. It's 28-17. Edmondson will bring it into the front court for the Lady Devils. Lady Devils up by 11. Jones with it between the circles. Goes right wing, Daisy Edmondson. Daisy with it back to Jones. Dribbles to the left wing. Jones is looking. Now Edmondson pops out top of the key. Looks. Goes right corner to Garner. Garner in the lane. Marlowe. Now left side Jones. Mid-range. She'll dribble back out with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Jones, left wing, Edmondson, left open, but Sesser-Valier-Waltonville wants a better shot. Daisy dribbles to between the circles. They're going to keep running the offense. Jones with it between the circles. Left wing to Marlowe with 7. Her 3 on the way. Short. Rebound in the lane. Tipped around. Jones has it. Jones gets around. Shot up. Too strong. Tries one more time, but the horn is no good. Into the first half. SVW 28. Goreville 17. We'll take a break, come back with the Red College halftime show. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Farming is critical to the continued growth of Southern Illinois, and I couldn't be more thankful for the service of the agriculture industry. Hi, Roy Schmidt, Ford dealer at Ford Square, Mount Vernon. We want to salute Farm Bureau members with a special incentive on remaining new 2013 Ford F-150s. If you are a Farm Bureau member, trade in a 1995 or newer Ford Ranger, you can purchase a new 2013 Ford F-150 two-wheel drive for only $18,000 plus tax, title, and destination. All you have to do is finance through Ford Motor Credit. Wow! We can't thank farmers enough for their dedication, but we can offer everyone in the Farm Bureau a great, honest deal on America's #1 truck. Come see one of our sales associates to get the best deal on the heavyweight truck champion at Ford Square, Mount Vernon, 1501 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or shop us online at fordsquare.com and find us on Facebook and Twitter.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
There's still time to save during the cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Sealy Posturepedic Bedding, Broyhill, Universal, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Clean up on savings at Newell's General Store with 75% off all remaining holiday, 50% off all Jim Shore collection, lotions, scarves, purses, plus 15 to 25% off everything else. Newell's, cleaning up to save you more.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523. 3523.
Don't just dream about a better job, go get it with scores of programs that take 2 years, 1 year, or even just a few months to complete. Rend Lake College is your gateway to a career you'll love. From nursing to coal mining, from computer programming to cosmetology, and everything in between. Rend Lake College is affordable, convenient, and ready to get you trained for your new job fast. Call us at 618-437-5321 or visit us at rlc.edu.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Rend Lake College Halftime Show starts now.
Halftime at Sesser-Valier High School. It's SVW Lady Devils 28, Goreville 17 here on the Rend Lake College Halftime Show. Rend Lake College offers over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which is right for you with full descriptions, rlc.edu. Apply online while you're there. We need to take a break, come back, scoring and stats from this one. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
There's still time to save during the cleanup sale at Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Sealy Posturepedic Bedding, Broyhill, Universal, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Clean up on savings at Newell's General Store with 75% off all remaining holiday, 50% off all Gymshore collection, lotions, scarves, purses, plus 15 to 25% off everything else. Newell's, cleaning up to save you more.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Halftime show brought to you by Rend Lake College. They offer over 100 degree certificate programs for thousands less. See which one is right for you with full descriptions at rlc.edu. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. SVW leads Goreville 28-17. Time for Mr. Hugo to give the scoring and stats of this one. Well, first for the SVW Lady Devils, they were 8 of 21 from two-point range for 38.1%. They were 2 of 7 outside for 28.6%. 10 of 28 from the floor for 35.7%. 37.5%. That's rare from the line for the Lady Devils, 3 of 8. Goreville, meanwhile, 4 of 13 inside for 30.8%. They were 0 of 4 outside. 4 of 17 from the floor were the Lady Blackcats, 23.5%. However, they made some hay from the free throw line, 9 of 11 for 81.8%. SVW out-rebounded Goreville 15-13. Pretty balanced on the boards for SVW. 9 defensive rebounds, 6 on the offensive glass. Goreville had more defensive rebounds, though, 11-2 ratio there. Turnover disadvantage belongs to the Lady Blackcats, 7-3. Looking at your individual scores, Goreville has 6 in the book. They have team-high 4 from each of Kayla Webb, Brittany Pritchett, and Ashlyn Darnell. 2 from Haley Darnell, and 1 unofficially from Sandra Jones. Don't forget 2 from Gracie Snell, but give them 17 points. While the Lady Devils have 5 in the book, 2 in double digits. Rachel Marlowe and Cheyenne Pitchford each have a game-high 11. 2 from Daisy Edmondson and 1 apiece from Michaela Williams and Bailey Jones, which gives us our halftime score of SVW 28, Goreville 17. Scores around Southern Illinois, some girls' scores. Murphy beat ZRC 62-45. Hamco over Century 59-38. And Benton beat DuQuoin 51-18. That's at Carterville. At Sandoval and Night Christ-Star Rock Lutheran beat Ramsey 52-48. And in wrestling, Mount Vernon beat Benton 65-12. And Mount Carmel beat Carmi 55-24. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. He makes it simple, friendly bites when you need it, and helping you pick the right level of protection and get all the discounts you should. Give him a call, 242-3770, to get to a better stake.
Quick correction. If we had a stat boy that said, hey, where did we go wrong? Cheyenne Pitchford actually has 13 points the first
There
half.
you go.
Apologies.
That's all right. On the road, we are WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We'll take a break and come back for the second half. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
A digestive problem can affect every area of your life. But now there's a specialist right here in town who focuses on digestive health. Mayo Clinic trained Dr. Tegpaul Atwal has opened the only gastroenterology clinic in Mount Vernon. Dr. Atwal treats acid reflux, gallbladder problems, inflammatory bowel disease, ulcers, and more. For your appointment with Dr. Atwal at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 618-241-9071.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the collision pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
Did your bank recently stop offering free checking? People's National Bank still has free checking with the added convenience of a Visa check card, online banking, bill pay, money pass, and mobile banking. Stop by People's National Bank located at 522 Main Street in Mount Vernon, Illinois today for details on how to get your free checking account. People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909, member FDIC. Non-usage fees may apply.
Too expensive to get back into shape? Not anymore. Rend Lake College's new fitness center is only $53 per semester. They've also thought of everything with universal machines, free weights, treadmills with dedicated TV screens, ellipticals, and more. Qualified dance instructors are also available. Or go at your own pace with DVDs that can be used in the exercise room. Best of all, it's open 7 days a week. Check out the Rend Lake College Fitness Center in the Marketplace off Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Or log on to rendlakecollege.edu/Fit Center.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
At the end of this one, Chris and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. While wait hours and other emergency rooms. They promise their emergency department, that is, pledge you'll be seen by physicians within 30 minutes of your arrival. And Chris, 28-17, about the only thing SBW did do right in the first half was defense. They had a lot of fouls. Atypical of a Rick Metcalf team. A lot of fouls, but conversely, when they were fouled, they didn't do much from the free throw line. And I know that's been a point of emphasis in practice. And, 3 of 8 for 37.5%, not something you traditionally would see out of a Metcalf team. Williams, Edmondson, Jones, Pittsburgh, and Marlowe for the Lady Devils. They have the basketball. Zone from Goreville as they move around. 2-3 variety. Marlowe has on the left wing inside. Williams shot up, long off the mark. Jones weak side rebound. Shot glass good. Bailey Jones has her third point, 30-17. Goreville quickly in the front court. Darnell goes left wing to Ashley Darnell. That shot's up and in a foul. Ashlyn Darnell gets her 6th point of the game. That foul is on Cheyenne Pittsburgh, her third, team's first. Saturday Sports Show every Saturday morning on AM 940, on online at WMIXsports.com from 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. Guest talk and that WMIX Sports social media question of the week. We have already guests being lined up as we speak, sitting here right now, and it's only Wednesday night. They want to be on. Free throw good, 30-20, SBW on top by 10, as Jones will bring it across the timeline. Top of the key, left wing to Williams in the corner to Marlowe. Marlowe to Edmondson, top of the key, right side. That's to Jones. Now back to Edmondson, left side extended. Now to Jones between the circle. Goreville in a zone right now, playing around. That's Williams with it on the left wing. Marlowe baseline, backdoor lob, Pittsburgh over hands, out of bounds. It'll be Goreville basketball. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. We have new content up there. We also have some new likes tonight as well. Great to see. Like us on Facebook, Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Dribble handoff to Darnell on the left wing. Gives it back to Ashlyn Darnell. That was from Haley to Ashlyn. Shot no good from Ashlyn. And rebound Edmondson. Daisy will dribble into the front court. Lady Devils by 10. Williams in the corner on the dribble. To the lane. Kick it left corner. Marlowe. Shot fake. Goes baseline. Shot up from 10. No good in the foul. Marlowe to the line to shoot 2. And that's the third on Gracie Snell and the first on Goreville at the half.
And on to your Saturday Sports Show comment, of course, working on talking about our guest list and working on it. Actually have what some would consider an extra special guest whose people asked us to be on. So we're pretty proud of that.
Very nice.
Trying to work that out right now.
Trying to work out that. We'll let you know who it is as Marlowe misses that free throw. WMIXsports.com, your streaming home for high school sports. We also have archives of audio and video as well as highlights. We also have a scoreboard of high school sports every night of the high school sports season from August to June. Marlowe, Rarity, missed both free throws. And Goreville just went over and back. Little mental lapse. Turnover Goreville, and it'll belong back to SVW. Speaking of social media, follow us on Twitter at WMIX Sports. And don't forget our title sponsor, Community First Bank. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one, member FDIC. Zone from Goreville. Edmondson on the right wing. In the corner to Marlowe, right side. Marlowe looks back to Daisy Edmondson. Edmondson with it between the circles. Edmondson with it to Jones. Jones top of the key. Now left corner to Edmondson. With it on the right side, Edmondson. We'll go through a scoreboard update here in just a moment as we have some more scores trickling in. The SVW got fouled on the shot. And what do we got here? Rick Metcalf's not happy about something. We got whistles blown. Nobody knows why. What do we got?
I thought maybe he had called a timeout when I heard the initial whistle because the
no shot.
Was looking at him.
55 on a push. I have no idea how that was a foul, how that was called. If I'm in black and gold, I'm irate. However, SVW will trigger the basketball baseline with 6:12 to go here in the third quarter. They're leading by 10, and what's not been a very cleanly played game by either side.
No, but a call like that upsets both sides. They did a good job.
Marlowe with it in the lane. Shot short, rebound to the lane, to the floor. Goreville has the rebound. That is Pritchett. She'll drop it behind for Haley Darnell. Darnell bringing it into the front court. At the right elbow, now left wing to Ashlyn Darnell. Three glass, no good, too strong. Daisy Edmondson there again. She's a candidate for player of the game. Right wing with it to Williams in the corner. Two dribbles to the left in the lane. Now top of the key, Marlowe to Edmondson. And Daisy will dribble it back out and reset the offense. 5:39 to go in the third. Lady Devils by 10. Jones on the right wing, corner Marlowe. That's right side. Now to Williams at the elbow. Lob pass Pitchford underneath. Left block, right block. Actually, right block and left block, and Edmondson scores. Double team on Pitchford. She threw it to Edmondson and was unguarded. She made the layup, 32-20. Left wing is Ashlyn Darnell. Now gives it and has to pick it up the free throw line as she lost the handle on it, and that's a reach foul on Bailey Jones. She can't catch a break tonight. That's her third, team second. Just can't catch a break. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing can provide land clearing, grading, and other excavation services, such as creating that dream pond behind your home. Call Luke today for price and list of services. Call 237-0552. Or for the basketball, top of the key, inbounds pass from the baseline, Ashlyn Darnell. Kayla Webb takes it on the dribble, handoff to the left wing. Still on the dribble, looking for anybody, throws a right block. That's Jones. Shot short. Rebound goes to Marlowe. Marlowe will bring it up for the Lady Devils. No numbers. Rachel's going to go anyway to the rim. Left-hand layup, good. Marlowe goes coast to coast. She has 13. 34-20. Lady Devils by 14. Left wing is Ashlyn Darnell on the dribble for the Lady Blackcats. In the lane to Pritchett. Off the block, lost the dribble. Bodies to the floor. Jump ball coming. It'll be Goreville ball retaining possession. Chris and I will pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game when this one is over. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms? And they promise their emergency department will see you with a position within 30 minutes of your arrival. Goreville will trigger the inbound. Trip with it. Baseline. Bounce pass underneath. Ashlyn Darnell layup no good. She was worried that Pitchford was coming behind on the block. Pitchford leaves it for Maddie Garner. She brings into the front court. Right wing to Williams. Lob pass right block. Marlowe off her hands. Tipped out by Goreville. Ooh, thought it was Goreville ball. But it'll go to Lady Devils. Always bank on your hometown team. Community First Bank, home of the one account featuring free checking and high-yield interest. Member FDIC. Williams in the corner. We'll skip right wing to Marlowe. In the corner to Maddie Garner. Shot from 15 up. Good. Maddie Garner in the book with her first 2 points. 36-20. Across the timeline, Kayla Webb between the circles. Left wing with it to Darnell. That's Haley Darnell. Darnell down the lane, running shot blocked. Probably could have been a foul. Out of bounds that belonged to Goreville. 4:10 to go in the third. Goreville will trigger underneath their own basket. That'll be Haley Darnell. Baseline. Lots of officials in the stands tonight not earning paychecks. Here in the background, Ashley Darnell throws it out top of the key to Webb. Back left wing to Haley Darnell. Pick and roll. Haley Darnell down the lane she goes. Gets the backcourt. Haley Darnell has 4, and Goreville trying to get back into this one. Edmondson across the timeline. Between the circles, left wing to Williams. Williams with it, holds above her head in the corner to Marlowe. Marlowe into Edmondson in the lane. Lob pass to Pitchford. Left block scores. That's been all night, Mr. Hugo. Mr. Pitchford's having a great game.
Well, she's having a great night. Of course, she's been able to find herself open and give her a lot of credit for working to get open and being there for the lob, or just being able to kind of spy around the free throw line. She's done a phenomenal job. Has 15 for her efforts and forces Mike Helton to call a timeout.
The Sesser Auto Body postgame show will come your way after this one. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies. This means Sesser Auto Body can get your vehicle back on the road faster. Next time you have a collision, see the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Tomorrow night, the showcase heads to Bluford as Weber Township hosts Woodlawn in a makeup boys basketball game. Pre-game is 7:25. And it'll be Weber Township and Woodlawn. A pregame at 7:25. I will be there. On the AM side, it's the Carbondale at Mount Vernon Girls, AM 940. As well as online, you can watch live at WMIXsports.com. WMIXsports.com, your streaming site. For those of you who want to listen on your iPhones or other electronic devices as well. Goreville the other way after the timeout. Darnell to the rim. That would be Haley Darnell on the backdoor cut from Webb, and a foul on SV. And we'll see, I think it's on Daisy Cheyenne Pitchford. That's her fourth. She'll have to go out, and that'll hurt SVW. Haley Darnell at the line. She has 4. She's got the line to shoot 2. 2 for 2 on the night from there. Radio Jinx doesn't bother her. She makes the first. 38-23. Lady Devils by 15 as Pitchford sits down. Dr. Schultz passing out free popcorn and lost across the way. See that?
Better than throwing it out.
Waste not, want not. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Jones. For the Lady Devils, bringing it into the front court. Down the lane, kick it right corner. Maddie Garner, no good. Rebound long. Maddie Garner chasing her own rebound down. In the corner, Bailey Jones, back to Garner. Garner goes left side. Williams, mid-range jump. Now goes back to Edmondson, and they'll reset the offense as Daisy will go to Williams between the circles. Williams to Garner, deep left wing, one dribble, lob pass right block to Marlowe, tipped away and stolen by Goreville. Webb has it for the Lady Blackcats to Webb. Webb goes right side, Haley Darnell, left right block, shot up, got fouled, no call, rebound Edmondson. Daisy will bring it up the right side with pursuit behind. Hot pursuit, that is, at the Dukes of Hazzard as Haley Darnell steals it from behind and brings it into the front court. Darnell leads it on the left wing to Pritchett. Long three on the way. Rattles up, down, and good. Pritchett gets the shooting touch, and it's 38-26. Rick Metcalf says we need to slow this train down.
Well, slow this train down and got a nice bounce off the top of the backboard. It wasn't out of bounds. It hit the support, so it just came right back down, and the backboard was kind that time. That's a big three there. Get you back within 12 and maybe find you a little bit of momentum here as you force Sesser into a timeout.
Community First Bank at Heartland, your title sponsor of high school sports on WMIX. That was going good play that time by Brittany Pritchett on the made three. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. WMIX Sports Mobile Studios, driven by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. Now we got down to Sesser-Valier tonight, tomorrow to Bluford, Friday to Centralia, and Saturday to Carbondale to the SIU Arena. 2:39 left to go in the third. 38-26, SVW by 12. Cheyenne Pitchford, leading scorer with 15 for the Lady Devils, out with foul trouble right now. Garner, right wing to Williams, holds at the waist. 2 dribbles, now goes back to Garner between the circles. To Jones, back to Garner. Over on the right wing to Williams. Williams holds at the shoulders. Now for Daisy Edmondson. Edmondson with it. Dribbling between the circles. Right wing to Garner in the corner to Williams. 2:15 to go in the third. Garner thought about a three, didn't pull the trigger. Marlowe shot from 15 short. On the floor, rebound back to SVW, and the Lady Devils will go again. On the right side. Now the left side, Marlowe shoot a three. It's long off the mark, rebound to the floor. That's recovered by Pritchett. Pritchett will bring it into the front court. Pass up front, that is to Haley Darnell. She makes the layup. It's down to a 10-point lead for the Lady Devils. Edmondson will bring it into the front court. Now on the left wing to Williams. Williams now skip past right wing to Edmondson on the right side. With it on that right side is Williams as she surveys the defense. Right now, SVW being very patient, almost kind of slowed down to a halt here offensively as they try to be real easy. Now with it on the left baseline, Bailey Jones shot, no good. And that rebound goes to Goreville. Here comes Goreville the other way at the blocking foul in the basket. Haley Darnell goes coast to coast, picks up her 7th point of the quarter, and Daisy Edmondson picks up the foul. And that's a foul on Daisy Edmondson, her second. And, Chris, you just don't feel real comfortable right now that Goreville's being put away.
Well, you can't with a team like this. And, of course, they're so good. And bound to try to come back. And now to make it a 7-point game if she makes it, as which she does. So nice comeback right here. And, of course, to try and pitch from the bench, that's a huge difference in this game.
Darnell with 8 in the quarter, 10 in the game. And here comes SVW, only up by 7. Marlowe in the corner to Williams. Williams with it to Garner, top of the key, right wing to Edmondson. Edmondson with it back across the other way. Inside to Marlowe. Marlowe to the rim, shot too strong, rebound goes to Goreville. But Goreville loses the outlet pass, and then a touch foul by Haley Darnell, and that's 4 on her. So Pittsford out with 4 fouls, leading scorer for SVW. Now Haley Darnell is going to do the same thing. She's going to have to go out with those 4 fouls.
Oh, you don't want to see her on the bench. She's been your key source of offense here in the second half, the one who's pretty well brought you back into the game, but I think they're going to roll the dice. Goreville down by 7, under a minute to go here. In fact, 40 seconds. Lady Devils with the basketball. Marlowe on the left wing, now to Garner, top of the key. Garner has it to Edmondson, now left wing to Garner. Garner, and we got a foul away from the basket. Who is this on? And Blackcats just got Warren at 22, elbow. That was Brittany Pritchett. That's her second and team's 4th. A little extracurricular away from the game, or away from the ball in the game, I should say. With 32 seconds left in the third quarter, Sesser-Valier-Waltonville struggling a little bit offensively, only up by 7, 38-31. They will have possession. More than likely will go for the final shot of this third quarter. Garner goes right wing to Edmondson, to Marlowe in the corner with 20, back to Edmondson. Edmondson left wing to Garner. Garner goes to Edmondson. Edmondson dribbles in the lane, leaves it for Marlowe, left side to Garner. Garner with 10 seconds to the top of the key, holds above her head. Garner with it, look, goes. We got to travel. Didn't see it. Garner will turn it over, and with 6.4 seconds, Goreville will have a shot to cut this lead down from 7 to maybe 5, maybe even 4 with a basket. Goreville's going to run it. Here they come across the timeline. Down the lane goes Webb. A shot taken blocked, and it ends the third quarter. SVW 38, Goreville 31. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils basketball in the showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Now is a great time to move your account to Community First Bank. With our new One account offering the highest interest rate in the market, free checking, and CD specials delivered by people you know and trust, why would you not bank with the market leader in Jefferson County? We offer 5 locations with 7 ATMs and have been serving the Jefferson County market since 1906. Stop in and see why our bank is the fastest growing bank in Jefferson County. Community First Bank. Welcome back to personal banking. Member FDIC.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
We're worldwide. This is the Showcase on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. Presented by Community First Bank.
3 quarters in the book at SVW. Lady Devils on top by 7, 38-31. Denny Czerwinski and Chris Hugo alongside. Skip pass left wing. Lady Devils begin with the basketballs. Williams on the dribble to Garner between the circles. Garner left wing to Marlowe. In the corner to Williams. Williams holds above her head to Edmondson on the left side. Edmondson comes back to the right. Looks around for some defenders. Edmondson with it. In the corner, that's to Williams. Now to Garner. We'll go with SVW here in a couple weeks, and they travel to Johnston City. We'll be there for that one, as we will cover the SVW Lady Devils through this season. Marlowe with it. Baseline, she comes down the block. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Williams, weak side. That's going to be on Williams. And that'll be the team's 5th, her 2nd, and Goreville dodges another bullet, gets a defensive stop, down by 7.
That's a big opportunity for the Blackcats to come up with that defensive stop, and now you make your way down the other side of the floor and set up and try to make something happen on the length of the floor inbound. And
Goreville right now could cut down this lead some more. Hanging around all night. Left wing with it is Darnell. Got to be impressed with Mike Helton's squad. Pritchett on the right wing and got a bump foul Jones. That's her fourth. And that's the sixth on SVW. Bailey Jones just has not found her rhythm tonight. No, she has, and of course, like we said, with some of the bugs going around for both teams, not as much energy as you traditionally see. They've done a nice job, both have, of making this a great game with 7:02 left in the fourth. But Sal's coming at a premium right now. Sal's at a premium, and SVW gets the steal. Daisy Edmondson on the steal. Down the lane she goes, running wide-handed. That's a travel. Ball never hit the rim, and that's a travel. Edmondson went up for a shot. Doesn't matter. It's got to hit the rim. I'll argue with the referee for Goreville. Marlowe left wing to Garner. Back to Marlowe. Edmondson went down the lane, threw it up, and never hit the rim. And it's not a shot. That is a blown call. Marlowe top of the key. With it to Garner. Garner goes to the right side. Garner looks. Doesn't matter if she attempts to shoot it. It has to hit something for her to catch it back.
Can't be the first person to touch.
No. And that was a missed call. Goreville lost out on that one. SVW with a break. Edmondson to Garner. Now to Marlowe in the lane. Got away with extra steps. Shot good. Goreville got a couple of bad breaks, and it's 40-31. Goreville down 9, 6:10 to go in the game. Webb with it, top of the key. Looks on the left, now to the right, now leaves it behind her for Pritchett for a three. It's off the mark. Rebound goes to Goreville. That is Tripp in there fighting it out. She got the rebound. Edmondson picks Snell's Webb's pocket. Daisy the other way on the layup. Good. Daisy Edmondson's been clutch tonight. 42-31. Lady Devils back up by 11. And Goreville needs to get some points. Webb down the lane. Layup glass too strong. Rebound Snell, weak side. Shot over the rim. No good. Daisy Edmondson has the rebound. She's got trouble coming from behind her. She'll slow it up. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Great way to like us. We got new content on there as well. Appreciate all the new likes we have tonight. Garner goes left wing to Haley. Haley has it on the left side. Back to Williams. SVW's going to pull some time now. Williams with it. Over to Edmondson on the left side. Community First Bank's your title sponsor. Make your own great play when you open the Community First Bank. Free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Garner with it. Right side to Haley. Sesser-Valier-Waltonville content to run the clock a little bit. Marlowe with it outside. Now on the dribble. They're going to make Goreville chase. That was a dangerous pass. As Edmondson got it from Marlowe. Now to Garner on the right side. Twitter. We're on Twitter. We posted new content. We tweet all the time. At WMIX Sports. Give us a follow on Twitter. At WMIX Sports. Down the lane. Marlowe, Haley, light block. Good. SVW load Goreville to sleep. Taylor Haley with her first basket. 44-31.
Good find by Marlowe. Nice, strong pass. Haley was right there ready to post up. Got the points, extends the lead to a Baker set.
Goreville with a shot blocked out of bounds by SVW, and that'll belong back to the Lady Blackcats. Saturday Sports Show will be on Saturday morning, as it is every Saturday, 8:08 a.m. to 10 a.m. on AM 940 and online at WMIXsports.com. Goreville is triggering underneath their own basket. 4.5 to go. Top of the key pass to Darnell. Darnell leaves it on the left wing, tipped away and stolen by Williams. Lady Devils run the other way. Michaela to the rim, left to right, layup good. Michaela Williams with her first field goal of the game, and it's 46-31. Goes from 7 to 15 in a matter of minutes.
Well, you have to credit Michaela for knowing what was up in that situation. Knew Darnell was in foul trouble with 4. Was able to do whatever she wanted in the lane on the opposite end. Got the easy bucket.
Haley Darnell around a ball screen down the lane. Splits 3 defenders and scores. Kept her dribble and gets to 10. She has those 10 points. 46-33. Across the timeline. With it on the left wing. Marlowe, that's to Garner. Garner with it to Williams. They'll play catch with it around the perimeter. Welcome you listening in on 94.1 FM or online at WMIXsports.com. You're streaming home for high school sports, and Rick Metcalf calls it timeout. Allow me to say, WMIXsports.com, your place for archives, both audio and video, as well as highlights, and as a scoreboard update each and every night of the high school sports season from August through June. 3:39 left to go in this one. SVW is up 7. 38-31 for the longest time, balloon this lead now to 13.
Well, that's the thing, is you had some bad bounces, some bad breaks not go your way, and, a couple of missed calls, though they will not be the reason that you're down this many, they do hurt. And you go from being down 7, now down 13, that's a big run, a big swing. And for the Lady Devils, you're pretty confident right now. 3:39 left, you can afford to take some risks, as can Goreville by putting Haley Darnell back out, of course, putting Cheyenne pitcher back out to the Lady Devils. So it's crunch time right now. You've got to come out of this timeout and get something going. You've got to get a stop here. I would think if you're Goreville, if you're SVW, you need some more points to add to this lead and make it an insurmountable comeback attempt.
Sesser-Valier-Waltonville trigger in front of their home fans at half court. Garner in the corner to Williams, holds it above her head. Baseline move on the swipe. Down the lane she goes. She's fouled. She goes line to shoot 2. First one on Jones, and Michaela Williams go line to shoot 2. How about a scoreboard update? Ball traveled. Win. Oh, my.
Everybody else in the gym thought it was going to be free throws, but I have to see the call.
Wow. 5th down. 3:30 to go in the fourth quarter. Goreville throws it away. Garner on the steal. Now throws it in the front court. Edmondson to the rim. Catches on the block to a trailing Williams. Shot glass good. Belman Williams says, I'll get my 2 points. Hustles down the floor, 48-33. Lady Devils by 15. Left side with it is Darnell. Darnell back out top of the key to Pritchett. Pritchett has it stolen away. Gardner the other way. Maddie's going to go coast to coast. Missed the layup. Marlowe on the rebound. 1 dribble shot. Good and a foul. Rachel Marlowe, the Lady Devils, bursting through the door. Now leads 50-33 with 3 minutes to go in this one. And, boy, right now, Tripp picked up her first, team 5th, and SVW looks like the Lady Devils teams we've seen this year so far. Marlowe at the line to try to complete a 3-point play with 3:01 to go. Lady Devils looking to improve their record on the season of 16-2. And they're on their way as Marlowe makes that free throw. That's 51-33. 3 from the corner, no good by Jones. Long rebound, right wing, tackled down the floor. Edmondson had it, lost it, slid, travel, and it'll belong back to Goreville on the turnover. 2:48 left to go in this one. Williams will guard the inbounder for Goreville. Haley Darnell will throw it in the Webb in the backcourt. Webb dribbles between the circles to the left side off the ball screen. Now come back to the right, dribble handoff to Haley Darnell. Darnell stops at the free throw line, hands off to Webb. Now dribble handoff. That's to Darnell, and that's a foul on Maddie Garner. That'll be her 3rd, and that's the 7th. Goreville will shoot free throws. Scoreboard update. Murphy beats ZRC in girls play 62-45 at Carterville. Hamco beats Century 59-38, and Benton wins again tonight 51-18 at Sandoval. Christ Our Rock Lutheran beat Ramsey 52-48. That scoreboard update brought to you by Scott Owens and State Farm Insurance. Give them a call, 242-3770, to get to a better state. First free throw up and in by Darnell. She'll get another. 51-34, 51-35. She makes both. 16 points on the night, or should they, a 16-point deficit. And SBW's kind of woke up a little bit here tonight. Pressure Goreville, down 16 with 2:34 to go. Garner to trigger here at SBW. To Williams. She'll break it into the front court. She's going to coast up, picks it up to Edmondson the lane. Daisy will dribble it back out and set things up. Daisy with it between the circles, goes left wing to Williams. Williams holds above her head. Now goes top of the key to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh on a small change foul by Tripp. That'll send Pittsburgh to the line to shoot 2. Oh, the 1-on-1, I should say. Not the 6. It was already the 6. All right. I'm ahead of the game. Garner triggers side out of bounds to Williams on the wing. Williams down the lane. On the layup up. No good. Missed shot. Rebound goes to Haley Darnell. She'll bring it into the front court for the Lady Blackcats. Right wing, right side, down the lane. Reach in foul, SVW. Too much standing around. And that foul's on Marlowe, and that will be her 3rd. And that'll send Haley Darnell to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. First free throw from Darnell is up and in. She'll get another. She has 11 for Goreville. 2:08 to go in this one. Stay tuned for Sesser Auto Body post-game show, scoring and stats coming up. We'll pick a Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game during that time. While you wait hours in other emergency rooms. When you can be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival. And that ball on the missed free throw kicked out of bounds. Clean hold off of several players, last one being Goreville. And it'll be SVW basketball. Garner to trigger, length to the floor to go for SVW. Garner to Williams, back to Garner with 2 to go. SVW into the front court. That's Garner up on the right side. Now left side pass to Williams. Williams top the key. Marlowe to Garner on the right wing. Garner backdoor cut. Williams layup good. SVW broke Goreville down on an up screen, 53-36. Lady Devils with a nice lead. In the lane, layup good from Ashlyn Darnell. She has 11, and it's 53-38. Marlowe will bring it up for Lady Devils. Has Edmondson in front of her, doesn't elect to pass it to her, goes up for layup, misses, rebound Goreville. Baseball pass back out front, behind the defense. Darnell has it and double dribbles with the basketball. That was a good call, 1:28 to go in this one. The Lady Devils up by 15, looking to go to 16-2 overall, 6-0 in the BDC West. Garner triggers in front of the Goreville bench to Marlowe into the front court. Rachel's going to go coast to coast and score. Marlowe having a big game with 20. Every time we show up, she does something. Across the timeline, Webb with it. Timeout, Mike Helton with 1:17 to go. Goreville leads, trails by 17. It's a coaching moment. And we'll remind you of Community First Bank of the Heartland, your title sponsor. Make your own great play when you open a Community First Bank free high-yield checking account that earns cash back. Just ask for one. Member FDIC. 1:17 to go in the game. SVW leads by 17. 55-38. Tomorrow night we're at Weber as Weber hosts Woodlawn in a boys basketball game, makeup game from earlier in the season. We'll be on the air at 7:25 on the FM right here and online at WMIXsports.com. On the AM side tomorrow night, the Lady Rams will host Carbondale. Pre-game also around 7:25. You can watch it at WMIXsports.com. Friday night, Rams at Orphans. No video because of the blackout restrictions in Centaria High School. You can listen to it on 94.1 FM or online at WMIXsports.com. Also, Saturday night, we will be at the SIU Arena as the Waltonville Spartans play Christopher at 6 o'clock, 5:45 pregame on 94.1 FM and online at WMIXsports.com. That'll be Saturday night. That's your coverage of games the rest of the way. 4 more games to bring to you on WMIX this week. 1:17 left to go in this one. Goreville will have the basketball. Side out of bounds across the way in front of the home fans. That is Webb. She will trigger the inbound. Webb has it in the Darnell. Back to Webb. Webb has it in the lane. Now left wing pass to Tripp. Over on the right side, Darnell. Long three on the way. No good. Rebound to the floor. Marlowe has it. 1:05 left to go in this one. SVW is going to pick up win number 16 on the year as new sub Carson Severs checks in. The Daisy Edmondson. Daisy to the right wing with it. Now top of the key to Garner. Garner goes left wing to Carson Severs. Severs dribbles between the circles, and that's a reach-in foul on Webb. That's her third. Carson Severs will go to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. She hasn't played in this game yet until now and hasn't taken a shot, obviously. Did play in the JV contest here tonight. Did very well and has provided a lot of spark for the JV and the varsity this season off the bench.
Nice. Going to be a nice win for SVW, of course. Get the monkey off the back for the past 2 times these 2 teams have met in regular season play, do it in convincing fashion, and then get some momentum heading into West Frankfort this weekend.
Yeah, that starts Saturday. First free throw by Severs is good, 56-38 with 49.8 seconds left to go. We'll see SVW here in a couple of weeks. They travel to Johnston City. Severs makes the second, 57-38. Lady Devils by 19. Webb across the timeline on the dribble, behind handoff Pritchett. Pritchett dribble handoff, top of the key to Darnell. Lady Devils man-to-man as Darnell goes right wing to Tripp. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound, and that is Daisy Edmondson at the top of the key, and she'll bring it into the front court, dribbles around Webb. Goes to the left wing on the dribble. Edmondson goes to Garner, now goes right wing to Severs. Severs with it. Dribbles back to the top of the key. 57-38, SVW winning here, as the Lady Devils look like they're going to dribble out the clock if Goreville so elects to choose to let them do it. Lady Devils of SVW will improve to 16-2 overall. Oh, we got a foul. It's about time I was getting into that liner. Pritchett picks up her third, and Gardner will go to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. This is more cosmetic than anything else.
See some more subs check in, though, so, I mean, it all works out.
It all does work out. You get some people in the book maybe you don't normally get to put in the book. Garner makes the first. She has 3. It's now 58-38. That just made people in Vegas mad is what that did. Not that there would be any gambling on sports there. or anywhere, as a matter of fact. 58-38. Garner will get one more with 8.7 seconds left in this one. Second free throw also good by Maddie. She'll finish tonight with 4 points. 59-38. Goreville down 21 with 8 seconds to go. They get one last shot offensively in this one. It'll be a happy maroon and white crowd tonight as SVW will go to 16-2 overall. Final score tonight, SVW 59, Goreville 38. We'll take a break and come back with the Ridley College Halftime Show. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Hi, this is Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. By now you have heard about our new One Checking product. The new One Account is a high-interest earning, free checking account designed for everyone. Unlike other banks that pay interest on higher balance, this account pays interest on all balances. From high schoolers to Warren Buffett, One will work for you. You can talk to one of us at 244-3000 and learn about the details. One, exclusively at Community First Bank. You will be one happy customer. Member FDIC.
A Coach House Garage is money well spent on craftsmanship that's sure to get compliments.
Don't cut corners on your garage. It adds value to your home. That's why you need to see the professionals at Coach House Garages. Choose from a variety of Coach House garage designs, or they'll build one to your design. For a dealer near you, check the yellow pages in Mount Vernon, or go online to CoachHouseGarages.com.
More than just a garage. More than just a garage. It's a Coach House.
The batter's box in Woodlawn has 17-foot ceilings with a half basketball court, full-length batting cage, pitching machine, and climate control for year-round use. The batter's box is a great place for basketball, baseball, or softball practice with active clinics and lessons in the spring and fall. Contact Scott Smith at 316-1437 to reserve the batter's box for your team or party. Speaking of parties, plan your next birthday party with the batter's box. Located at 614 North Main in Woodlawn. Call 316-1437 for prices and availability.
Talk to your neighbors, then talk to State Farm agent Scott Owens. See why State Farm insures more drivers than Geico and Progressive combined. Great service plus discounts. State Farm wants to get you all available discounts. That's why we apply the savings automatically during your quote. Want confirmation that you're getting all the discounts that you're eligible for? There's a State Farm agent right here in Jefferson County who's always happy to help. See Scott Owens in Mount Vernon or call 242-3770.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
Sesser Auto Body would like to take a moment to remind everyone driving to and from the game to drive safe and be alert. Sometimes events happen beyond your control. When it does, take your vehicle to the Collision Pros. Sesser Auto Body is pre-approved by most insurance companies throughout Southern Illinois. This allows them to get the parts ordered quicker, getting you back on the road faster and in showroom condition. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser, or call 625-3523. That's 625-3523.
This is the Showcase on WMIX. The Sesser Auto Body postgame show starts now.
Sesser Auto Body reminds you that sometimes things happen in an automobile that are beyond your control. When they do, take your vehicle to Sesser Auto Body. They can get you on the road quicker and in showroom conditions. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. SVW get the win again tonight here at home, 59-38. We'll take a break, come back with scoring and stats. You're listening to SVW Lady Devils Basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Ridley College's Adult Volunteer Literacy Program is looking for volunteers to help stop adult illiteracy. Give the gift of reading and be a hero forever. Ridley College will provide you with training and materials to help adults develop the basic reading ability needed to excel. You can work one-on-one, tutor a small group, or work with students in an adult education classroom. Experience the joy of helping others and change a life. Call Ridley College's Volunteer Partnership toll-free at 800-369-5321, extension 1342.
There's still time to save during the cleanup sale at Newell Furniture in the General Store in Woodlawn. Get an extra 15 to 20% off your favorite furniture from Lazy Boy, Flexsteel, Sealy Posturepedic Bedding, Broyhill, Universal, bedrooms, dining rooms, and more. Clean up on savings at Newell's General Store with 75% off all remaining holiday, 50% off all Gym Shore collection, lotions, scarves, purses, plus 15 to 25% off everything else. Newell's, cleaning up to save you more.
Your spine is a miracle of engineering, so when pain strikes, your body is telling you to get help fast. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois is proud to feature their spine care team. Doctors Kowalski and Smith, the professionals at Orthopedic Center, specialize in back and neck pain. So put our spine care team on the job. Find out more online at orthocenter-si.com. Stop the pain, fix the problem, and enjoy life again. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois.
Learn to live healthy, learn to live well, and learn how you can live free from unexpected medical expense with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance and the Page Agency. Health insurance that covers hospital, medical, and surgical expenses offers a wide choice of deductibles and a non-tobacco user discount too. Rising medical costs don't have to be a problem with a major medical expense policy from Pekin Insurance. This is coverage we hope you'll never need, but you just can't be without. Call the Page Agency at 242-7000 about a major medical health insurance plan today.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
Final score at SVW. SVW does win the night over Goreville, 59-38. We welcome you back in the Sesser Auto Body postgame show. They remind you to drive safe on the way home from the ninth game next time you have an accident. See the collision pros at Sesser Auto Body to get back on the road faster. Sesser Auto Body, 602 South Park in Sesser. Denny Czerwinski, Chris Hugo alongside. And I'll turn over to Mr. for the scoring stats of this. First, we'll take a look at the team shooting. For the SVW Lady Devils, they finished the game 21 of 42 with 50% from the inside, 2 of 8 outside for 25%, 23 of 50 for 46% for the floor. They were 8 of 15 from the free throw line for 53.3%. For Lady Blackcats, they were 10 of 28 inside for 35.7%, just 1 of 8 outside. They were 1 of 1 in the third quarter. That's 12.5%. Makes them 30.5% from the floor, 11 of 36 shooting tonight for the Goreville Lady Blackcats. However, they were 15 of 19 from the line for 78.9%. Lady Devils out-rebounded the Blackcats 28-19, although the turnover disadvantage fell with Goreville 13-11. Individual scoring, Haley Darnell led the way for the Blackcats with 13 points. Ashlyn Darnell had 11. 7 for Brittany Pritchett, 4 from Kayla Webb, 2 from Gracie Snell, and a free throw from Cassandra Jones. While for the Lady Devils had a few more in the book, but Rachel Marlowe had a game-high 20, 15 from Cheyenne Pitchford, 7 from Michaela Williams, 6 from Daisy Edmondson, 4 from Maddie Garner, 3 from Bailey Jones, and 2 apiece from Carson Severs and Jalen Haley to give us our final score. The SPW Lady Devils 59, the Goreville Lady Blackcats 38. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll pick the Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. You're listening to SPW Lady Devils basketball in the Showcase on WMIX.
Is your concrete driveway or maybe your sidewalk cracked, unsightly, or even non-existent? Let Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing in Woodlawn be a part of your home or business renovation in the new year. A true family-owned and operated local business, Rowley's Excavating specializes in dirt excavation and hauling, residential and commercial concrete jobs too. There's nothing these guys can't do. Get a free quote by calling Luke Rowley at 237-0552. That's 237-0552. Rowley's Excavating and Cement Finishing. They get dirty so you don't have to. Call Luke today.
I couldn't resist. Last month's Ram Truck Month was so successful, I have decided to extend the only true truck month. Hi, Roy Schmidt Ram dealer at King City Chrysler, Mount Vernon. You remember me telling you that the deals couldn't get any better, and it can't. That's why I'm glad to extend the opportunity for 0% financing for 72 months, plus $2,000 cash back on new 2013 Ram Quad Cabs and Crew Cabs with the Bighorn, Express, or Outdoorsman packages. 2014s are arriving daily, and we are ready to deal to help close out the 2013 model year. Take advantage of these amazing incentives. Come see one of our sales associates at King City Chrysler Center at 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois, or shop us online at kingcitychrysler.com. Find us on Facebook, and don't forget our new Express Lane, fast oil changes, and more for service without an appointment.
Mount Vernon is home to many wonderful people and things, and that includes quality cardiac care from Dr. Ruzaik Ibrahim, a skilled cardiologist. Dr. Ibrahim's training and scientific accomplishments have earned his designation as a Fellow of the American College of Cardiology. His services range from preventative care to the treatment of advanced heart conditions. For an appointment with Dr. Ibrahim at Crossroads Specialty Clinic, call 241-9071 or visit in person at 4113 South Water Tower, Mount Vernon.
This is the Showcase, presented by Community First Bank.
One last time here on the Sesser Auto Body post-game show. SBW wins tonight at home over Goreville, 59-38. Denny Czerwinski with Chris Hugo alongside, and our final option to pick Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game, and it is...
Well, I wish we would have had video streaming tonight so you could see Daisy Edmondson all over the place out there on the floor, getting basically in the middle of everything. Had her first varsity start tonight this season, and did a fine job. Only had 6 points, but don't let that be her tale of the tape. Of course, had plenty of rebounds, played great defense, and just a phenomenal effort tonight from Daisy Edmondson, I thought.
I did too. I agree as well. That was my pick under the covers, as they said. I didn't want to let it out. But Daisy Edmondson is your Crossroads Community Hospital player of the game. Why wait hours in other emergency rooms when they promise you'll be seen by a physician within 30 minutes of your arrival? We're going to wrap it up here from SV as they turn on the sweepers, the blowers, and cleaners. That's your signal to get out of the gym. So for Quentin Lloyd, for Chris Hugo, I'm Denny Czerwinski. One final time tonight, our WMIX sports team. Final score, SBW wins tonight over Goreville home, 59-38. Thank you for listening, and good night, everybody.
Thank you for listening to the WMIX Basketball Showcase on WMIX and WMIXSports.com. The Showcase is presented by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. The Showcase is also sponsored in part by Crossroads Community Hospital. It's more than a hospital. It's what healthcare should be. The Collision Pros at Sesser Auto Body, Roley Excavating, Newell Furniture and the General Store in Woodlawn, Ren Lake College. It's time. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu and by Coach House Garages, Ford Square, King City Chrysler. You can count on us. The Batter's Box in Woodlawn, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, State Farm agent Scott Owens. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And People's National Bank. For inside information before, during, and after the game, log on to WMIXSports.com or find us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. We are your home for news, talk, sports, and today's hot country. WMIX.